Hello, this is the Yamaha V50, which is a digital synthesizer, which came out about 1988-89, the same sort of time when Roland already had the D50 and Korg were doing rather well with the M1, I believe. So it was up against a lot of competition when this came out. Now this is actually a workstation. It's a 4-operator FM synthesizer, but it has drum sounds and things in there. It has a sequencer. I think it's up to about 8 tracks, the sequencer. And yeah, standard sort of floppy disk and things, and it's rather disgustingly dirty, this is. Now, it's in a bit of a state. It's got a broken key up here. It's covered in this horrible stuff. I'm kind of hoping it's only billed as plaster or something. But I haven't plugged this in yet because there's things. No. Oh, yes. I can hear things rattling around inside. So it's not a good idea to actually power it up, because if those things are nuts and bolts and they're sitting on the circuit board, I'm just going to destroy it before I even start. So I'm going to take it apart first, have a look inside, see what those pieces are rattling around, get them off the board and out of the way, and then I will plug it in, fire it up and see if it works. Hopefully it works. If not, then it's going to be a repair job. Although I think I'll probably be spending more time actually cleaning it first, because every time I touch it, it's really quite disgusting. I don't know where this has been kept. In a skip bin somewhere, I guess, or on a farmyard. Anyhow, I'll flip this over and open it up and get inside it, and I hope it works, because it's kind of a nice old FM synthesizer. Let's see what happens. Right, it's quite a heavy keyboard this was to flip over. Good solid metal everywhere. Bad sign though is these screws are already sticking up, and there's screws missing here and there, but well, let's try and get in. And there's so much actual crap inside the screws that the screwdriver won't get into the actual posi drive, the head of the screw. So may need some pliers here. Oh yeah, these are solid. Yeah, they're pretty kind of gunked up, they are. So I don't know what it's going to look like on the inside. But like I say, there's pieces moving around inside. If ever you get that on anything electrical, if you can hear things shaking around inside, don't plug it in, because it might be conductive, and you know, you could end up destroying your item, whatever. Oh, blimey! I think this has got a bit of water damage as well, so it's not looking good. I don't know if that's cocaine. No, I wouldn't know anyway. A lot of spares that I have are from keyboards that I couldn't repair. I can't repair all of them, but sometimes they've been useful for donating parts to repair other keyboards. So, yeah, I don't know what's happened up here. It's very, very rusty up there. There's things, there's bits of wood, there's, aha! What is that? This clip actually lives inside there, and it grounds the bottom plate. So why has that come off? There should be a screw actually holding that in place, so obviously somewhere there's a screw as well. Okay, This really is quite filthy. I know I keep saying that, but I think I should lift this board up here. I mean, how does a screw unscrew itself unless a human being has been inside it? It'd be easy if I could have gotten in through the front. I don't want to have to unplug everything. So in there somewhere, where are you? There's a nut and bolt, I'm sure. Aha! I hear something up there. Oh dear. This looks pretty bad here. Very rusty. And water damaged. This has actually been water damaged. What a shame. I don't think I'm going to be able to save this. But, oh well. No harm in trying. I'll just take a few pictures of this here so you can see how bad this is. Okay, doesn't look very good inside at all. It looks like it's possibly going to be beyond economical repair. Now, this is the part of the video where I should say to you, please don't try this at home, because if you kill yourself, don't come running to me. Now then, let's see what happens. I'm going to take some safety measures just in case. So if we see any magic smoke, we shall run. But anyway, this now, if I press that, it's either going to short circuit and this will just trip back off again, or this is all going to light up and we're going to be moving on to the next step. So here goes. I'm too scared. Right, that's on. No, nothing on the display at all. And that's not tripping out either. Okay. So it's not like any short or anything. Right. Fair enough. I think it's dead. So I plugged it in and there's nothing. There's no smoke. There's no lights, there's nothing happening at all. Just had a look at the power board, and there's actually a crack in the corner of the power board, but it shouldn't really have affected the power coming to the rest of the unit. Now then, I've had to pull all the cables off so I can actually get to the board properly and have a look at it. And looking on the actual circuit board, especially all the way along here, you've got lots of jumper tracks that are connecting one thing to another, and I've just been going through some of them because they do look like they're being eaten away by rust. See, from there to there, that's one line, but there's no connection at all. Second one, nope. Third one, nope. Fourth one, haha. So we've got one connected out of 4 tracks. 3 tracks have been eaten away, and that's just in that area across the top there. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Number 6. No. So out of, probably see on this camera here, all these tracks leading from there to there, there's 6 of them, and only one of them is connected because they've all been destroyed by damp or water. There's some sort of water happening in here because some of these screws are so rusty that the screwdriver just won't even get them. It just bites the rust off. So basically that board is scrap, totally scrap. That's just checking that section there. And I can also see that there's a little bit of a damage around here. All seems to be mainly in this kind of area here. This is where the water damage obviously is. If I just zoom out a little bit with this camera, as you can see, obviously the water is here and it's gotten onto the board there, and that sadly is what's killed it, because it's eaten through the board and eaten through the actual tracks. So there's no way I'm going to get this thing to actually work at all. And you can even see on this board it's actually gotten underneath the lamination and it's sort of eating the copper away. So yeah, sadly that is scrap. There's not really anything that I can pull off there and make use of either. The disk drive completely had it, very, very rusty. And yeah, everything's just destroyed by water, sadly. A couple of the chips have got rusty pins on it. And, well, what a shame. What a shame. There's no reason to spend any more time on this at all. You see all this, it's not dirt, it's actually rust. So I'm afraid that is complete and utter rubbish. What a shame. It's so sad to see old vintage synthesizers in this sort of a state. I mean, you know, how does anyone have a synthesizer that sits in a puddle of water? Or I don't know, maybe people take them swimming with them or something. But yeah, almost brings a tear to my eye that another vintage synth is destined for the landfill. Oh well, sorry about that. Not a great video, I know, but maybe I'll find something to cheer me up now that I can repair, because this has upset me. Only joking. Look, thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe if you can and click that bell. And yeah, another video on the way soon. All the best. Bye bye.